Hey, what's going on, everyone? Here we are once again. This stuff does not get old. The whole thing again with deactivations. Now, Aaron's gig, he got deactivated again by the Walmart Spark app. This is the second time. All he did was he needed to pick up a curbside, and you don't ask for stuff while you're on a mission, while you're on an active order. The order is pending. That's not the proper and right time to ask for identification or a face recognition. Okay? Maybe as soon as you turn on the app for the day for the first time and you turn on the app, that will be a proper time to ask for a face recognition. You're not on an active order. Customers are not sitting there waiting patiently for their order. Okay? You haven't even started any offers yet. That's the proper time to ask for face recognition or any other identification on the app. But when do they do it? They always do it on an active time. Why is that? On an active time, let's say, not only on an active time, on an active order. And not before you receive any offers. You accept an offer, and sometimes even in the middle of the order, while you're en route to the delivery, and sometimes even when you're driving, they'll ask you for face recognition while you're driving. And they can see you on the GPS that you're in motion. You are driving. They can see that. All the apps can see that. DoorDash can see that. Uber Eats can see that. Spark can see that too, that you are driving. Dangerous stuff. So while he was accepting a curbside order and he's waiting for the order, right after accepting the offer, they're asking for a face recognition. So he did it. And then right after that, deactivation. The same methods. Now, we understand that, yeah, we do like the idea to have some kind of security on the apps. But if the same type of security is deactivating legitimate drivers with good standing, and you deactivating those drivers, and this is a system to prevent people that manipulating the apps, but those people are still working, the ones that are manipulating the apps, the ones that are using bots, they are using multiple accounts, selling their accounts to other drivers, they are still active, but the good standing drivers are being deactivated. So everybody needs to tell me, is it working properly? Because I don't believe and I don't see it being working properly. I'm sorry. It's not. And sometimes they'll deactivate people for stupid reasons. For stupid, crazy, bullcrap reasons. You name it. Drop of a hat. Like, if you parked on a driveway, a customer can call in and say, oh, the driver parked on my driveway. Well, what do you expect? You order a delivery, what do you expect is going to happen? Especially if it's a shop and deliver, and you're looking at cases of water, where are you going to park? You're going to park a mile away so you can drag and lift cases of water from there to the customer's home? Especially when you have a heavy type of order. Let's say you have like a 70-inch screen TV. Heavy stuff. Or big stuff like furniture or vacuum cleaners. You're trying to pull your car into the customer's driveway so you can deliver that a little bit easier. And it's not much of a burden to carry heavy items to the customer's door. But then some customers say, oh, I didn't like the idea that the driver parked in my driveway, and they'll make a report and deactivate you for stupid shit. And then last night, DoorDash, this is on DoorDash now, at midnight, when the schedule goes active, that's the time when it goes active, I clicked on it to get the schedule for the day which is 5 days in advance. As soon as I click on the times that I wanted to dash for that day, a pop-up came up and it says, suspicious activity detected. What, there was no suspicious activity while I was using the app for the whole day? All of a sudden at 12 o'clock at night? You guys know that that's when the DoorDash, you know that 12 o'clock is when the active schedule goes into effect. And this happens every night. What was any different from the previous night at 12 o'clock? Or the day before that and the day before that? Where was the suspicious activity? Where? Explain to me where was the suspicious activity. Bullshit. Suspicious activity detected. You need to verify your social security number. I know other channels talked about it. So I had to put my name and my social security number. And then when that was done, I got this. And as you can see, it says everything checks out fine. There was no suspicious activity. All right. So if you believe there was, now you suspect that there was nothing, why did you send it in the first place? Suspicious, explain to us, what do you mean by suspicion? Oh, you can say that, oh, we detected a different phone. Or we detected that you are in a different location. They don't give you transparency to explain. Any app is not transparent with this stuff. And at the end of the day, is the same security features that we do want. Okay? Those are the ones that are deactivating legitimate drivers, and the bullshit drivers, they're still working on these apps. They don't get deactivated. They're not suspicious. You see them walking out with 2-3 phones in their hands. Multiple accounts under one person. You see them using bots. That's fine. That is fine. You see them using other people's accounts. That's fine. But legitimate drivers, they get deactivated. There you go. So, even though we do want them, they're not working. Okay? They're not working. Find something that it's working. Because they didn't start this thing yesterday. This has been going on for a while. So we have a lot of references from the past year of what's going on with a lot of these drivers who are being deactivated for no reason. And for bullshit baloney reasons. That they shouldn't be deactivated of a drop of a hat. And there is no such thing as 3 strikes and you're out. Sometimes you might make a mistake. You're a human being. How many times the gig economy companies made mistakes? Did the drivers deactivate them? No. How many times you get notifications on your app, either Uber Eats or either Spark or either DoorDash, they apologize to the drivers. How many times they had to apologize to the drivers for their mistakes? Did the drivers deactivate those people? They're working part of the reactivation and deactivation team. No. They just say, I'm sorry. Everything's okay now. Everything's okie-dory. But you, as a human being, you make one mistake, which you're entitled to because you're a human being. One mistake, you're out. And not even a very serious mistake. Like a small, minuscule minute issue. They'll deactivate you at the drop of a hat. There you go. They are not working. I'm sorry, the security measures are not working. You know why? Because they can be glitchy and buggy and deactivating good standing drivers, and the illegitimate bullshit drivers, they get to work. They get to stay on the platforms. They can still use the bots. They can still use illegal accounts, multiple accounts, and that's fine. And that flies. For some reason, the security measures don't detect any of that. What they detect? Good standing drivers. There you go. But you let me know in the comments if you guys have heard recently, especially with DoorDash, with this Social Security, that they're asking you suspicious activity, so-called suspicious. What's suspicious? I'm doing the same thing I'm doing every night. I'm getting a schedule. What's suspicious about it? Everybody at 12 o'clock is getting their schedule. What's the suspicion there? I don't know, guys. This thing is running like a bodega. Okay? They run a bodega. And the more codes they put in there, the more bugs and glitches you're going to see. There you go. If you cannot perfect a security system, don't use it. Just don't use it. Perfect it, and then test it out. It's working 100%, then put it in there. That's fine. You have no arguments from any other driver. No other driver will have an argument, period. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing good standing drivers that get deactivated for no reason. Anyways, you guys let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later.